We are asked here to explain the effects of A, H, and K on the following graph. So this is from the quadratic family, because I see it has parentheses with the exponent of 2, so it's quadratic family, but really all of these things pretty much do the same thing in all the different families. So the A value can tell you two different things. The first thing it can tell you, if it's negative, so if A is negative, it tells you that you have a reflection. And then it also can tell you if you have a stretch or a shrink, a vertical stretch or a vertical shrink. So if your A value is greater than 1, and I'm not talking about the negative, that's a whole separate issue. I'm just looking at the actual number. So if you had a number like 2 or 5 or 10, that would be considered a vertical stretch. And if you had an A value that was between 0 and 1, so not negative, but it would be a fraction, a proper fraction like 1/2 or 3/7 or 2/3, that would be considered a vertical shrink. Okay, for the H value, that's telling you your horizontal shift. So that's saying whether or not you're moving left or right. So if you have plus H, remember that it's the opposite whenever it's inside the parentheses. So a plus H would actually tell you that you're moving your graph to the left. And then if you had minus H, and H, by the way, would be a number. So like if you had a plus 5, it would mean your graph is moving left 5. And if you had a minus 5, it would mean that your graph is moving to the right 5. And then the last thing is K. K is telling you your vertical shift. If you have a plus K, that tells you that your graph is moving up because it follows the same sign. It doesn't switch like your horizontals do. And then if you have a minus K, it would tell you that your graph is shifting down.